This was Benin Empire. Before colonial borders, before modern Nigeria, there stood a kingdom of power, art, and sacred authority. Life in the Benin Kingdom was rich with tradition and pride. Women gathered at the streams at dawn, sharing stories as they fetched water beneath the rising sun. Farmers worked the land with patience and skill, growing yam, cassava, and palm produce that sustained their families and their kingdom. Each day began with purpose. Markets were alive with movement and color. Spices filled the air. Voices rose in trade and laughter. Under Iware the Great, the kingdom expanded. Massive earthworks and defensive moats were constructed. The city was carefully planned. The Oba ruled not only as king, but as divine authority. But beyond daily work, culture was their heartbeat. Festivals honored their ancestors. Sacred rituals strengthened their bond with the divine. Benin became legendary for its bronze artistry. Each plaque and royal head preserved history in metal. When the Portuguese arrived, they encountered a structured and powerful civilization. Its origins stretch back nearly 1,000 years within the forests of West Africa. A kingdom feared in war, respected in trade, unmatched in craftsmanship. Benin was sovereign, organized, strong. By the 19th century, European empires expanded into Africa. Britain sought control of trade routes. Tension grew between British officials and Oba of Nogbaisi. Benin was not merely a place, it was beauty, it was heritage, it was pride. Then, in 1897, the British invaded the Benin Empire. A heavily armed British expedition attacked Benin City. The drums of war were beaten. Across the kingdom, their echoes carried one message: prepare. Benin soldiers stood their ground, warriors ready to defend their homeland at all costs. Then, the British soldiers opened fire. Gunshots shattered the silence. For nearly 12 days, the kingdom resisted. "12 days of smoke, of fire, of blood and iron." But modern rifles overpowered tradition, and when it ended, Benin City burned. The palace was captured. Thousands of sacred bronzes were taken. The Oba was arrested and exiled to Calabar. The kingdom fell. British administration replaced the royal court. New laws were imposed, taxes introduced. Indigenous judicial systems weakened. Traditional rulers later returned, but under colonial supervision. Yet Benin did not disappear. The people rebuilt. Mud walls rose again. Markets reopened. Craftsmanship returned. The monarchy survived as a cultural institution. Today, the legacy of Benin endures. Its bronzes remain in museums across Europe. Calls for their return continue. Empires rise, empires fall, but legacy endures. Today, the ancient kingdom is known as Edo State in modern-day Nigeria.